Some people will tell you to start the Cosmere with Mistborn, the Final Empire. But for some readers, that could be a less than ideal place to begin.
Listen, I stand by what I said, but if you've fallen off your first Cosmere book, or you just want something lighter, more magical, and fun, there are two better ways in. The Emperor's Soul and Trust of the Emerald Sea.
Welcome back to Riot and Refinement. Today, we're talking about the Sanderson Starter Set, Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere Starter Pack that contains 3 books from 3 different worlds.
If the Cosmere as a genre feels overwhelming, then this is where you should start instead. Not by trying to understand everything, but by letting yourself fall in love with the universe first.
Here's the issue. What we said before isn't wrong. Starting with Mistborn, the Final Empire makes sense.
It's iconic. It introduces the magic, it sets up the world, but it's also fairly dark, and it jumps right into the epic fantasy genre. That's great if you're ready for it, but if you're not...
It can feel like homework, and the worst thing that can happen is you never get far enough into the story to see what makes the Cosmere special.
If you already know you love epic fantasy, then jumping right into Mistborn is perfect. But if you're newer to the genre, then we'd recommend a more vibe-based entry into the Cosmere.
So here's the lineup. Trust of the Emerald Sea, the Emperor's Soul, and then after that, Mistborn, the Final Empire.
Start with Trust of the Emerald Sea. This is the book that makes people go, oh, this is what everyone's talking about.
It's lighter, it's whimsical, it feels almost like a fairy tale, but with just enough Cosmere weirdness underneath to hook you.
And most importantly, it's fun. You're not trying to memorize magic systems or track 10 different plot lines. You're just enjoying the story. And once you know you enjoy a world, you're excited to explore it.
Next, The Emperor's Soul. This one is short, like you can read it in a day short.
But aside from being my personal favorite of Brandon's works, it proves that Sanderson isn't just a cool magic systems author. He's a great writer. This story is tight, philosophical, and character-driven. It asks questions about identity, art, and what makes a person themselves.
Now you're not just having fun, you're invested.
And now you get to go into Mistborn, the Final Empire.
Same book, completely different experience.
Because now you trust the author, you know what he's capable of, and you actually want to dive deeper.
The starter pack is perfect if you've tried the Cosmere before and it didn't stick.
You prefer lighter, more whimsical fantasy.
Or you're not ready to dive headfirst into epic fantasy.
It's about finding the starting point that works for you.
Because once you find your way in,
there's always another corner of the Cosmere to explore.
No, seriously, he can't stop writing.
No, he cannot.